Me, I wish Stephen A. would just left it alone. Once he addressed it, once it happened.
The first time.
Address it. This is what happened. He came over to me, said what he said. I want to address it now, and I'm going to be done with it.
Right.
Because as my grandma used to say, boy, stirring up old ish, it still smells.
Shannon Sharpe wants Stephen A. Smith to let it go where his feud with LeBron James is concerned. During Wednesday's installment of his Nightcap podcast, Sharpe encouraged Smith to move on after making the matter with James personal just weeks after the Lakers superstar confronted the First Take host over comments he made about his son, Bronny James, on ESPN in January. "I wish Stephen A. would just left it alone. Once he addressed it, once it happened address it, this is what happened, he came over to me, said what he said, I'm gonna address it, and be done with it," Sharpe said of Smith's original response to the March 6 moment with James, which took place during a Lakers-Knicks clash in Los Angeles. "Because, as my grandma used to say, stirring up old ish, it still smells. So every time Stephen A. talks about it, it stirs it up again. Look, I see both sides of the equation, but Stephen A. just needs to let it go. He needs to let it go." Smith has been making the rounds discussing his feud with James amid the fallout of the face-to-face confrontation. Back in January, Smith sent a message to James pleading with him as a father to stop exposing Bronny, 20, as an illegitimate NBA player. It came after Bronny went 0 for 5 with 3 turnovers in 15 minutes in a loss to the 76ers. James and Smith sparked headlines less than 2 months later over the heated courtside moment at Crypto.com Arena. On Wednesday, James spoke publicly about the matter for the first time during an appearance on the Pat McAfee Show, expressing how Smith was on a Taylor Swift tour run talking about the drama.